Hello and welcome to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Sherlock Holmes Chapter One. At the end of the last episode, we finally made it sort of this main area of Cordona, and we're just going to dive straight in and have a look what we can find. We'll have a quick look at the casebook actually, just see what our main objective here is. A table to spend the evening. John decided to look for a free table, and oh no, we've done that, haven't we? We've done that. So what's our... back to Cordona. Now it's time to go to the cemetery in Miner's End. There's a figure of a crying angel on Mother's tombstone. That's it. So we're looking for Sherlock's mother's grave. I'm just going to have a quick look around, see if there's people to talk to. He is. He looks like he could be like a fast travel thing. In fact, that might be the only way out of this area. Unless we can... That's the hotel where we were staying, isn't it? And this... Let's talk to another one of these people. These drivers. I think that's probably how we're going to exit the area, isn't it? So I'll have a quick look around here. There's a post box over here, nothing there. John's here, probably got nothing interesting to say, to be honest. So yeah, let's speak to this carriage driver and
a free ride for every hotel visitor.
be on our
Just
way.
tell me where to go.
Well, we didn't get to select a destination. He's taken us straight to the cemetery where we wanted to go, though.
Is everything all right? If you don't feel up to it, I won't tell anyone.
It's just a goodbye, John. It won't be difficult. I've already come to terms with my mother's passing.
So you really don't remember?
To what do you refer?
Funeral. Sherlock, you were distraught. At first, I thought this visit would dredge up those feelings, but you've been remarkably level.
John, I think I was too young to understand. I couldn't fathom why she would leave me.
Perhaps that pain is best left forgotten.
On the contrary, it's why I'm visiting her grave. To remember her.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
Now, didn't our journal say that we're looking for a crying angel, which is where Mother's tombstone is? There's a guy sweeping up
Don't
here.
mind me, sir. I'm just a loyal servant of my craft.
Okay. Now, this looks like a locked gate. Now, we can't jump in this game, can we? No. So we can't sort of just hop over that wall or anything. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was going to say that sweeper got there really fast, but there's actually two of them. Okay. Guy having a cheeky fag outside this mausoleum, but we can't go in there or talk to him. Another sweeper. God, this cemetery must get really dusty. There's so many people sweeping it. Oh, that looks quite promising, doesn't it? How do we get down there? Now, there's a gate. Can we go through it? No. Oh, John's suddenly appeared behind me. Can I talk to him?
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
It's possibly not this one, as we can't get in there, so we'll carry round on this path. Carry on round. There's a gentleman visiting a grave over there. What's this? That's another statue. Carry on round. Penny farthing bicycle. Don't think we can have a go on it though. And we can get in this area. I'll do a quick ping and just see if there's anything here. Doesn't look like it. I think we have to go out the way we came in. More sweepers. Presume we can't go in here. Doesn't look like it. It's probably not any of these, is it? What's this? Someone doing a painting. Ah, okay. Don't know where they've got off to. Right, well that doesn't look like that's the right place, does it? So let's, I think there were some stairs around here, weren't there? Oh. Nope. I think I might have gone up those stairs, actually. Is there anything? Shouldn't you be sweeping? Everyone else is. Right, okay, well it doesn't look like this is the right part of the cemetery. We're walking in this area rather than running. Let's do a quick radar ping. It does look like that should be the right one, doesn't it? But we'll carry on up here. I'm sprinting now. And this looks like a dead end, doesn't it? So I would think it is that statue that we saw that we couldn't get into. Maybe there's another way into this part of the cemetery. We can't just go down here, can we? Oh, we can. Try the gate again. No. So perhaps there's a way to get in there we haven't seen yet. It's got to be there, hasn't it? Can we get up here, maybe? No? Right, I'm convinced this is the right one. Maybe do I just push my way through? No. Okay. John said this. What did Clark Case begin? What does that actually say? There is a figure of a crying angel on Mother's tombstone. I mean, it's the right one. We can pin this. It's X, isn't it? Maybe if we ask John about this specifically.
You wanted to remember,
No.
Sheriff. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to
Can
you.
we talk to any of these people who are just standing around?
Is this familiar to you? Doesn't remind me of anything. Someone else can help better, sir.
Okay, so perhaps we have to try and remember this funeral a bit
Can I
more
ask you a
clearly
question?
before we can go
Doesn't
in.
remind me of anything. Someone else can help better, sir.
Oh, I am
What's that?
bored. Call me when you find the answer.
May I ask for your assistance?
His Majesty came out of his palace. I know nothing.
Right, I did say there was a new entry in John's diary, so let's have a quick look at him. Okay, what if I press Q? If Sherlock keeps asking the same thing to every person we meet, I'll go mad. Yeah, we are doing that a little bit. Okay. This was the newspaper we found, wasn't it? It didn't seem like much at the time, but we're at the graveyard now. Let's have a quick read of it. And so right after I turned the corner, I saw him, the necromancer. He started to nervously look around, but I quickly hid behind a gravestone. Common sense told me to run, but my duty to you, my readers, was more important than the risk to my own life. Luckily, the vampire did not notice me and continued his devilish ritual. He raised a woman from her grave and ordered her to kill two men who were close by. Then they kissed and made unholy love in her freshly unearthed coffin. It lasted for hours, but when the moon became low in the sky, they turned into bats and flew away. I managed to obtain a few photographs of the victims. Unfortunately, these were confiscated by the police. It sounds like his imagination might be running wild with him there. Okay, so something that might come into play later, I suppose. So I guess we'll continue asking around and see if anyone remembers this funeral and me, Sherlock,
Don't
freaking
mind
out
me,
at it.
sir. I'm just a loyal servant of my craft.
Oh, that's John again. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. So we're going to detective mode. What have we got here? Mycroft.
Mycroft was adamant that we leave for London immediately after the funeral. He never told me why, but I saw how unsettled he was by the long requiem.
Should we follow up here?
The service was sparsely attended. Though my parents were buried separately, the pastor said they're united in heaven. I didn't believe him even then. I wanted to see her one last time before the coffin was interred and say how I loved her. The chance never came. I feel rather faint.
You're fine, you're fine. It's over now. You remembered everything. It will get easier soon.
Now can we walk through the gate? Now we can walk through the gate. There we go.
A pocket watch? It seems familiar, John. Why is it here?
Okay, have a look at the pocket watch after the grave. So we're going to look at a couple of things here.
Rest in peace, Violet Holmes. Goodbye, Mother.
Yeah, we can click on the watch, turn it round. It's got sort of a monogram in there.
This watch was a gift. My mother's initials are engraved on it.
We're holding it upside down, but it
Piece
does say
is in good
VH.
condition. It must have been placed here only recently.
We know that the grave's been here a while. Maybe the angel? No. Okay, what else are we looking for here? Oh, candle.
A candle in a small puddle of wax. It cannot have been lit for more than half an hour.
So someone's been here recently,
Is
haven't
this
they?
really how you want to spend this time?
This is my mother's pocket watch, John. Who put it here and why? Are you not in the slightest bit interested?
So let's see if we can change the thing that we're doing. So let's pin this mysterious visitor instead. And we'll ask some of the people around in the cemetery about it. Some of these people sweeping and standing about.
Help me, please.
A man like you should not speak to a man like me.
Okay.
May I ask for your assistance?
A man like you should not speak to a man like me.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
Okay, thanks, John. We'll carry on though, because I think this probably is the right thing to do. I mean,
Do you know anything about this?
It's funny when someone like you asks someone like me for help.
they have sort of self-esteem issues, I think, the people working in here, don't they? I don't know why they think I'm so special. And the other thing we could do is maybe put our investigation mode on and see if there's... Aha! Ha ha ha! So there's some shoe prints.
A man in fashionable shoes stood near the tomb. The size of the prints suggests he is approximately 5.5 feet tall.
Right, so we've still got this pin. Now let's try asking someone about this. And actually, let's have a quick investigate further.
You were about to tell me the make and model of tyre, but let me assure you, I do not care.
Okay.
Well, it was going to be very impressive. Come on then,
Can
the
we
show continues ahead.
Follow the... Oh, we can. Here we go. We actually found the bicycle earlier, didn't we? Oh, the penny farthing one. I can't run while in this mode. against the wall here, isn't it?
He mustn't be far away to leave it unattended.
Actually, I think I have to do this one in investigation mode, don't I? Elongated space, leather
A
straps.
portable easel was kept there.
Ah, okay. Well, we know. Yeah, we've because we'd explored the graveyard already. We've kind of found a lot of these things.
The hospitaller crypts. If memory serves, they're
So we
located
found
at the
if
far
it's
end
if
of
it's
the
the
cemetery
artist, we've
around an
already
old
found where he
tree.
was set up, haven't we?
I hope that inspiration strikes upon visiting these beautiful vaults. At the very least, you'll enjoy the view. Yours, Mercurio.
Okay, so we've got one more thing to find here. Oh. Where was it? Is it this thing here? Oh, I definitely saw a hotspot very briefly. Oh, here.
It's stained with oil paint.
An artist working in a cemetery. Do you think he'd paint my portrait?
Right, well, we know where he is. It's over here, isn't it? And this time there's an artist here. Sure, let's
it's that ridiculous artist from the hotel.
Be nice, Sherry. Make friends.
It's the one we already insulted. So we know him already. Let's have a chat.
Mr. Holmes, did you come for another portrait? No, I jest. You gave quite the performance last night. The hotel was abuzz with your name. I must say I was rather absorbed in it all. The fallibility of men. Such scandal.
It was a welcome distraction.
Oh, my manners. I am Werner Vogel, art enthusiast and gallery proprietor.
Mr. Vogel, I was perhaps too curt when last we spoke.
Speak no more of it. Travel takes it out of any man, never mind when this is your destination. Once I learned who you were, the pieces fell into place. Your mother was well liked on Codona in her time here. I was sorry to hear of her passing.
We'll be direct, but mind you, that's in yellow, isn't it? I wonder if that's more of a move the conversation on sort of option. So let's ask about the gallery
Does your gallery
first.
feature more than just portraiture?
Oh, of course. We display landscapes, sculpture, modern pieces too. I am sure we have something that will move you. You must stop by.
Only music moves me, I'm afraid.
Then you have simply not found your artist yet. Someone whose work hits you in your core. You're still young. I am sure we'll find them.
Okay, so it's time to ask him about
How
the
did
tomb.
you come to possess my mother's pocket watch?
Oh my! It is quite something to witness those powers of deduction firsthand. Yes, I left you her timepiece. After her death, there was an estate sale. All of Cordona's elite picking of her remains. I couldn't let such a lovely thing go to those vultures. When I learned your name, I could no longer keep the watch in good conscience. It is yours by right, and I knew you'd find it here.
Thank you. I've
Sounds
forgotten
like a
all
bit of an
about it,
excuse to
but
me.
the moment I
Why
saw
leave it on the
I knew
grave?
was hers. Amazing what the young mind forgets and the older can recall. Rather odd, loitering in a cemetery.
I suspect you'll wins, but I'm here for my art. There's beauty everywhere if you look, even in decay. A little darkness brings out the light. Now, a diligent observer might note that you too were loitering in a cemetery. What brings you here? Closure answers penance?
Closure, I suppose.
And what is closure? Mere proximity?
Understanding. Acceptance.
You didn't understand from afar. You had to come here to accept the truth of her death?
Of course I understand. She died of consumption, drowning in her own blood.
Your mother?
Yes, my mother.
I must have been misinformed. I'd heard otherwise.
Otherwise than consumption.
No, you'd know better than I. I'd heard talk of a police investigation, but Cordona is a notorious gossip. And what does it matter? She's passed on either way.
She has.
Well, I shall intrude no longer. I'll leave you to your closure. Do stop by the gallery if your travels permit. Farewell.
I don't fully trust him. I don't know what he might be involved in, but
Are
I
you all right,
suspect we're going
Sherry?
to see him again at some point.
Take as long as you need.
Whatever I need, it isn't here.
Okay, so
we
it
should
says...
explore Cordona. Perhaps there are archives that may shed further light.
So it says the archives at City Hall, Police Station and Cordona Chronicle may hold key information for your case. When investigating a piece of evidence, think about which location is the most appropriate to visit. So what are we attempting to achieve? I'm not sure yet. We'll have a look at the casebook in a sec. We'll skip that. So what's our goal here? Police investigation. Okay, so we want to go to the police station then, don't we? Yeah, police archives. So we want to do this. What can I do? Can I haven't pinned it as such, but I've kind of made it our active, quest, if you like, in the top right there. So we're going to leave the cemetery now, and we're going to go to the police station. Sorry, a bit of lag there as it was saving. There's a symbol on the map here. I don't know quite what that's all about. Can we go and check it out, maybe? Is these... Oh, I wonder, is this... I just wonder if it was like an eavesdrop type thing. Can I just talk to them?
Excuse me, just one question.
Why should I care about your troubles when you don't care about mine?
It's definitely them that are being flagged up. Is there like a map legend? Here we go. What's this? Covers my... Okay. Caesar's Bridge. Is it literally just saying that's this? Okay, I think it may just be a waypoint for the cemetery then. It looks like it's on those two people, but it's. I don't think it is. I presume if we maybe just click on the main gate or something, or walk through it. Can we walk through it? We can. Okay, so there should be... Oh, it's actually a bit of an open world, isn't it? I wasn't expecting that. There's a hot air balloon over there. Let's look at our map again then. So we want to go to the police station, don't we? So that's a bridge. Where's the police station? I think this is the hotel where we played the first couple of episodes. That's the newspaper. This looks like a police station, doesn't it? Yeah, Cordona Police Station. Can I make a waypoint? I can. Okay. So we want to sort of take a left here, but sort of behind us, really, the way we're currently facing, and then cross the bridge when we can. So okay, so we'll do that. I don't know how interactive this open world is, whether it's just a case of walking between things, or whether there's things here that we can do, maybe gather some clues. But we'll just head towards the objective, I think, right now, and maybe things like that will become more apparent the more we play. So is this the bridge down here, maybe? Consult the map. No, I took a right turn too soon. Okay, so there are fast travel points we unlock as we go. So we're at the Emperor's Aqueduct now. We go up here. Can we go in this house? No, we can't. So it's probably not something like Skyrim where you can just wander into any house and steal everything. It's probably more if you go into somewhere, you've got to have a reason to go there and maybe speak to someone. Oh, a new location. There's a newsboy. Where was that? Is it this guy? He looks like a market stall trader. Is that a dead body over here? I'm going to presume that he's asleep. We'll speak to the market trader.
Are you able to help me?
There is no amount of money that would make me talk.
Okay. Where's the newsboy? Oh, he's over here.
Extra! Extra! Look at what you've done! Criminal Luca Gallici posing as a medium.
Oh, it's actually a better pun than the one I used in my last video. That's
The
annoying.
cheapest news on the island.
Right, so what have we got? We can buy it. We've got 80 whatever those are. I don't know how much it costs. But we'll buy it. Might be something interesting there. Only cost 1. We have an inventory, don't we? So let's No, this is our wardrobe. We can do some disguises. I don't really have any alternate... Oh, I can dress in John's favourite suit, maybe. I don't know why we would. I was hoping for an inventory so we can look at that newspaper we just bought, but... I don't think that we can. So I don't know. I don't know. Alright, so we need to go across this bridge. That's quite nice, isn't it? There's a Zeppelin over there. Some sort of ancient aqueduct or something here. Yeah, there's the other end of it. They're doing some kind of roadworks here. I suspect he's not going to talk to me, so yeah, we'll go on straight to the police station. We won't linger. We need to come around this way. And it could be this building here, maybe? No, it doesn't look like it, does it? So we'll carry on round here. Popeye the Sailor Man there. Okay, this looks like there's some more important buildings in this district. Should be quite close to the police station. I think it might be this building. There's some policemen outside. Here we go. So let's go straight in. Here we are. We'll just ask at the front desk. Maybe they've got some...
Stark do this, Stark do that. I'm not a clerk, damn it. How am I supposed to get those records now? Yes? What is it? Would you like to report a crime?
No, I wouldn't. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I want to use the police archives.
Wouldn't we all?
I'm serious.
So am I. Officer Logan locked himself inside and he's not letting anyone in.
But why the archives? Won't that stall everyone's work?
You bet it will. He's looking up all the thieves in Cordona over the past decade. Say one thing for Logan. He's persistent.
Okay.
What happened exactly?
A tailoress from Scaladio's been robbed. Logan spent 2 whole days at the shop sketching the thief, and she still insists that it's all wrong. That shrew drove him up the wall, she did.
Would you mind if I talk to this tailoress? I could get you the sketch in no time.
Get off your high horse, mister. You think you're better than our sketch artist?
Actually, I'm quite certain I am. Let me prove it.
Well, I see no harm in it, as long as it gets Logan out of there. In fact, I need to look up some records too. Here's the address. Good luck.
Here we go. So we've got a reason to go to a particular address now. So we'll exit here and then we'll have a quick look at our map and see where we're going. I'll remove the compass mark now. We've got a fast travel point at the police station. And we want to go to the tailor's, which is... Oh, what's this? That's just the market. City Hall. I'm not seeing the tailoress. Oh, she's just in one of these markets or something. What's this? That's the newspaper. And again, that's City Hall. Huh. Okay. Look in our casebook. Do we have an address for her there? No. All right. Let's come out a sec. We'll go back into the casebook. The Master of Disguise. Sketching a thief. Here we go. So the police need to get a sketch of the thief who robbed Mrs. Nini's atelier. The sketch artist was unable to capture the likeness of the culprit, but my disguise skills may prove more effective. The atelier is located at the intersection of Knights Road and Trinity Way in Scaladio. So we'll lock this one in. So that's our active quest. We'll go back to the map. So it's in Scaladio, which is where we are now. And we know it's at the corner of Knights Road and, remind myself, Trinity Way. So perhaps we've got to pinpoint it ourselves. So Knights Road is here. And we're looking for the intersection with Trinity Way, which is actually just there. So we need to come out of the police station, take a right and a right again. And it should be on a kind of corner there with a green. So right at the police station. Take the right, And it should be just up here on the corner of the park. Here's the park. So is this the atelier? Miss Nini's? It looks like it, doesn't it? Let's go inside. Let's talk straight away. We'll talk to Miss Nini here.
I'm
Mrs.
pleased to
Nini.
meet you, Mom. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm here to sketch the thief for the police investigation.
Oh, another one. I hope you'll be more patient than the previous sketches, Signore.
Can you describe the thief for me?
He was all ugly and beat up looking. An utter rascal if ever I'd seen one. He gave me a nasty look from behind his glasses and then made himself scarce.
And that's it? Could you be more specific?
He was a total villain, I told you. How much more specific do you want me to be?
All right, never mind.
I think I'm seeing why the policeman didn't
I'll
have much
suggest
patience with
we
her.
do it differently. You have a great many clothes here, haven't you?
Why, of course, but they're not for sale. I only do tailoring and mending.
No matter. I'll attempt to disguise myself as the thief, and you'll tell me if I get it right.
As you wish, Senor Holmes.
Where can I find the clothes?
They're in my workshop at the back. Be careful, won't you?
So I guess this is kind of the tutorial for a part of the game, which is disguises. So if we go into wardrobe, it's okay. But anyway, this is where we would go. I think disguises is going to be quite a significant part of the game. So this is introducing us to that. John's already in here, so it is a bit of a spooky Watson situation, isn't it? So he was beat up. He had glasses. So what are these? I think they were glasses we picked up. It's like a makeup kit that could be useful. It was a man, wasn't it? Maybe he... Could be that he wore a hat. Give it a go. I think we're just collecting a lot of things to wear here.
Oh, look at this old chap putting on airs like some Italian doge. Why don't you disguise yourself as him instead?
We have a job to do, John.
Oh, come on, at least do him first.
Okay, so looks like we've been given a little quest here. So what's this true master of disguise? John suggested that I surprise Mrs. Neely by impersonating the man in the painting before attempting to disguise myself as the thief. He's an old man with sideburns, wearing a white suit and a top hat. So let's see if we can recreate this. So, hats. We'll have a top hat. He had a monocle, didn't he? Did he have a monocle? Maybe he didn't. He did have quite impressive side whiskers. And a white suit. He was a bit of an old man, wasn't he? Let's go back into the casebook. So, old man, sideburns, white suit, top hat. Well, we haven't found the suits yet, then, have we? That might be up one of these. We haven't quite been up yet. Oh, one of those suits. No. Ah, maybe this. Here we go. So I think we got suits now. So let's go back into our casebook. And he was in a white. That's a white suit, and that's an ugly beige suit. So we'll do the white suit. Not looking too bad, are we? Sideburns. Quick look. Sideburns, white suit, top hat. I think we'll do this. Okay, so we did that quest. We got a little achievement for that as well.
A lord, the doge.
I'm not quite sure what happened to the sound there. It cut out for me. I don't know if it'll still be present on the recording, but it sort of muted a bit for me there. But let's try the thief now. So we know that the thief... Oh, okay, let's go into the back room. So what do we know about the thief? An utter rascal, beaten up and wearing glasses. So what can we do about that? It wasn't a policeman. Maybe he was dressed more like this, or the worst suit in the game, just awful. Criminal chic, we'll give that a go. She didn't describe any hat, so we won't do a hat for now. She said glasses. Square glasses. Round glasses. We'll try the round glasses. Take off the facial hair, which she didn't mention. She didn't mention... we'll put the bruises on. We'll give that a go. Maybe she'll mention a hat or different clothes or something like that.
He did wear glasses, but not like those.
Okay, so maybe the square glasses.
And evil looking.
All right, I'll try another pair.
So, square glasses.
Your face is too innocent now.
What do you mean, too innocent?
There was something evil about his face. Like a mustache. Yes, the kind that all villains twirl as they plot their evil plans.
I'd say that not all villains wear moustaches, but I get your point, Marl.
Okay. So we need to put on a fake moustache. Oh, John. Yeah, John was over there behind the counter, and now we walked through the doorway, and now he's here. So there's definitely spooky Watson-ness going on. A little thin moustache. Yeah, not a beard. How's that?
No, those clothes are wrong.
Oh,
He was
he
dressed
did
in
have a
very
beige suit.
fancy beige suit. Must have stolen it from someone. No doubt about it.
All right, I've got it.
Cool. Okay, I think we're getting close now. Unless he was wearing a hat or something. So we're going to put on the ugly beige suit.
He was wearing a hat.
Ah, there we go.
Didn't I tell you about the hat? It didn't go well with his suit. That man had no dress sense at all.
Well, what did it look like?
Oh, just a regular hat, you know, black.
Regular old black hat. So what have we got? We've got a bowler hat. And it's probably that, because this is blue and it's a police cap. It wasn't a red fez. I don't think it would have been the top hat again. Let's try the bowler hat.
Ah, it's you. I mean, it's him. It's him.
Excellent. Now I can make a sketch and take it to the police.
Yes, please do. That rascal is still on the loose. I hope they are better at catching than sketching.
Before I go, Mum, are you quite certain that you don't have any clothes to sell?
Well, I suppose you can take the police uniform. An officer forgot it here years ago, and I don't have any use for it. If you want to buy clothes, visit the outfitters. You can find them all over Codorna. I hear they even do free rentals now. Let me show you where the nearest one is.
Thank you very much.
Nice. Okay. Ice Cream John. Is that a new... oh, okay. Go in here. See if we can change John's look, maybe. What have we got? Ice Cream John. Partner Goading Dwell. Okay. Well, let's leave John... Yeah. Yeah, we'll leave him looking like that. I don't think we're going to dress up as a... Probably not a good idea to dress up as a policeman going into a police station. Where's John? Is he going to appear? There he is. Wow, look, he's very dashing. Is he going to mention
John has wares if you have coin.
it? That's a Skyrim reference. Kajita's coin. And no, Kajita's wares if you have coin. So that's all good fun. Let's go back up to the police station, see if we can get in. I'm just wondering if we need to... if we need to prepare the sketch before we go in, or whether we can do it here when we speak to this guy in here. But we'll find out.
Hello again, officer. I've spoken to the tailoress and made a sketch of the thief. It was child's play.
No, really? And she didn't give you any trouble?
No trouble at all. She was quite tolerable.
Huh. Who would have thought? Hey, Logan, we've got the sketch. Come on out.
Can I use the archives now?
Well, they're generally not accessible to the public, but you really helped us out, so I'll just turn a blind eye.
I appreciate it, officer.
what did you say your name was? Holmes? Come and see me after you're done. I may have a proposition for you, Mr. Holmes.
Yep, that sounds promising. We actually got a bit of money for that. Now let's go and find the records room. Archive, that's it. This policeman here looks a bit upset. Is he okay? What's going on with his hands?
Oh, I need a day off.
Blimey, okay. Doesn't look well, does he? So we're in the records room now. If I'm going to open the casebook, I'll just, yeah, we'll look. Vogel's story. Okay. I kind of wanted to lock in what we're looking for in this archive. Mother's death. Oh, someone up there. Can't get past. Okay. Here we go. All right, so we can just come to this clipboard and decide what we're going to look up. So, Grand Sarre. So we'll highlight that. Subjects, victims. Can't specify that. Crimes. Well, I imagine it might be a violent crime. And if we just search here, what do we get? All I found in the archive was an empty folder labelled thusly: Case of Violet Holmes, April the 9th, 1869, Stonewood Manor, Grand Sarre. There are no documents inside at all. It seems that there really was a police investigation, yet all the case files are missing. Okay, so we did the right thing there, but it didn't really help us very much. Probably his father.
John, I just recalled that we were living here on Cordona in a manor.
John's sitting up there in
And
his
there was
ice cream
a
suit.
policeman.
Really? What else do you remember? What happened to our mother?
The memory was vague, a mere flash. I have to find our house.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Okay. So we're going to lock in this shattered memory here. Flash of memory, a policeman in front of our manor, but what was he doing there? Stonewood Manor must be located in Grand Sarre. I also had a glimpse of a bridge and a church on a hill. The manor must be somewhere nearby. So let's have a quick look at the map. So Grand Sarre, to zoom out for a sec, is this area here. Maybe that wasn't the hotel. That's a palazzo. Is that a palace? Yeah. So we're looking for a bridge. There's one bridge in the area, and it's here. And a church. Not sure. Nothing marked. We've probably got to go here and just have a bit of a walk around, maybe. So let's go back to... I don't think we can fast travel, maybe because we're inside the police station. So we'll go back out. And we'll go and look for our manor.
I'm done with the archives for now. Can I help you with anything else?
As a matter of fact, you can. The thing is, our chief inspector has vanished, as if we weren't undermanned enough as it is.
Wait, what do you mean, vanished?
Gone missing on a case. Shady business, but that's besides the point. See that board? Pending cases are posted there for any available officers to investigate. I would take them myself, except that I've been told to work the reception desk, like some clerk. Yes, we're that short-handed.
I understand your predicament, but what does any of it have to do with me? I may be available, but I'm certainly not an officer.
Oh, don't worry about it. Consider yourself a temporary one-man independent police force. That's a bit of a mouthful. There's just one small, minor basic formality. You'll need to complete our physical training course. Easy.
Well, I'm not one to balk at a spot of exercise. What must I do?
That's the spirit. Sergeant Ermy will show you the ropes. Follow me.
Okay, looks like we're going to go and do this so we can do some I guess, sort of side quests, side missions, that sort of thing. How do we get started?
You're a newcomer. We must be desperate to ask untrained civilians for help.
You're lucky to have a well-trained civilian with a brand new auto pistol in his arsenal.
An automatic. A bit of a braggart, aren't you?
Are you trying to test me already?
That is why you're here, boy. I need to verify your skills before I can allow you to catch criminals. The first targets are in the next room. You know what to do with them. I'll join you in a while to see the results.
Okay, so possibly a shooting range.
Concentrate, Sherry. You need to hit every target to show the sergeant how we do it.
Can I shoot John? No. Apparently not. Okay, so let's do the targets. Pop. Pop.
Hooray!
Proceed to the next room. Meanwhile, I'll fill out the paperwork.
Come on, Sherry. It's just like in childhood.
Like a bit of an obstacle course, is it? How do I crouch? Oh, here we go. Left control to toggle between standing and crouch. To roll, press space. Okay, so we'll crouch under there.
Steady, Sherry. Steady. And go.
I already did it.
My favourite mannequins for attack. Let's strike them ninja style. Aim for where you might take advantage and don't forget the environment.
Okay, I think I see what it's asking for, but I'll just read this. It says, aiming slows time, highlighting enemy weak points and helpful nearby objects. Shooting these will open up your foe for a rest. When aiming at environmental objects, make sure your enemy is in proximity before you fire. Okay. Pop. I can see that's going to do something. Did it do something? On the hat.
I could do this all day.
Please don't, Sherry. We don't have that much time. Let's move on. Our enemies might be stronger than us, but we rely on our wits. Shoot off their armor.
Okay.
Hooray!
All right, let's move on, Sherry.
I don't remember Sherlock Holmes having too much of a body
If you
count in the
stand here
books.
and use your snuff box on them, you can definitely overcome them, Sherry. It's all calculated.
Sherlock can blow his snuff box at nearby enemies to disorient them. Just press X. This ability must recharge after each use, but every arrest you make speeds up the recharge. Okay, so let's go.
Look at that helmet of his. You won't be able to get the powder past it.
Helpful advice, John. I would never have guessed.
Good job, new boy. Well, I'm almost finished with the paperwork. Let's talk about your results. Well, I must say your results aren't as bad as I feared. Perhaps you're not completely hopeless, but true
Thanks very
combat
much.
is quite different from shooting stationary targets.
I'll handle it just as easily.
Well, that's what we're going to find out. Now, we'll test you against our men. Your task is to detain them, not to kill them. So don't go shooting anyone in the eye. That goes for in the field as well. Even though you'll be working with the police department, that doesn't mean you have a license to kill. Here, take these. They are blank rounds. So, are you ready?
Always ready.
Then let's get cracking.
Worried.
Not at all. I can hit them all with one shot.
Good luck, Sherry. and
Disorient your
remember,
opponent, getting close,
the
and then press
surroundings
left
are your
mouse to arrest
playground.
them. Follow the cues promptly to immobilize your foe.
I'm coming.
Oh, didn't quite realise what I had to do there. Try
I can
again.
miss the party.
Overcome him. Don't rush.
I'm coming for you.
What am I supposed to do here?
I'm coming.
Okay, wasn't quite
I
prepared for what I
can
had
miss
to
the
do there.
party.
Weaken him first.
I'm coming.
Okay. Oh. Now, there are other environmental things. Okay, so let's bring him over here, and we'll try... Alright, try again. There we go. Got it that time.
Too simple.
Are there others? Ah, okay. Reload. Oh, he's got something on his back. Ah. Ah, where's my... I can't move.
Snuff's ready.
There. So you have to press
Take a
different
rest,
keys on
my
the quick
friend.
time events, apparently. What's he got going on?
Time to knock
Sorry,
this
mask
guy
and
out.
hat. Ah.
Don't cry, you'll live.
Is that it? That's it, I think.
That's enough. You've proved yourself. Congratulations on the arrests. I can't believe you did so well with the close combat.
I did tell you that I'm well trained.
Well, do the same on the street, and you'll be well rewarded for every arrest you make. Here is your certificate. You are now an authorized crime scene consultant. Well, it's now your duty to make this city a safer place. Cordona won't ever forget it, but at the same time, it will never remember. I'll tell Stark all the necessary details about your successful certification. Congratulations.
Now you're a
Excellent.
certified
There we go.
crime scene consultant.
We've got a license to not quite kill.
Congratulations.
Thank you, my friend. Now, shall we head for Stonewood Manor?
Don't know. You have the whole island to investigate. It's all up to you.
A bandit lair has been marked on your map. Press details to open up the how to play screen. Okay. Bandit lairs. There is one bandit lair in each district hidden. This icon on the map represents a bandit lair. Lairs usually feature more enemies in harder combinations than there are in the story. Surviving the lair rewards you with money depending on your performance. Arresting all enemies in each lair unlocks specific challenges. The challenges are to complicate combat. They can affect health replenishment, remove convenient objects, etc. Unlock and activate as many challenges as you can handle to earn one of 5 ranks. Each successive rank grants a bigger coin reward multiplier. You can spend your hard-fought money to buy unique costumes from traders in the city. You cannot skip the combat inside bandit lairs, but you can choose not to engage with them at all. Okay, so they're optional challenge areas, really, to get more money to buy disguises. Now, actually, let's have a quick look at this map, because this is where we can get some sort of side missions, isn't it? The Collie Shangles.
Do you know anything about this?
No one listens to us, so why should I listen to you, oofbird?
Okay, so we've got the one side quest that's on offer there at the moment. We're going to look for this this manor first, I think, and then maybe in the next episode we'll take on that side mission. So let's look at a map. Can we fast travel somewhere a bit closer? So there's the bridge. Maybe if we start at the bridge and look for the church, which might be this, it could be that. Don't think we can fast travel to the bridge. But let's go here. We'll start here and just head south across the bridge. That's this way. And see what we can find. Okay, so there's the bridge. A couple of things that could be a church. This could be a church, perhaps. Kind of looks very small, but it does kind of look like one. There's something in there. Is there a gate to this area? Let's say that's a church. And what's this? That's not it, is it? I wondered if there was something in this gate, but I don't think I could get into there. Just wonder, is there anything around this side, maybe? No. There's something up there. Let's go and have a quick look up here at this thing. Someone's dropped their apples. Ah, here we go. Stonewood Manor. Perfect. I think we're at the side, aren't we? Let's see if we can find the main entrance. Stonewood Manor. There we go. And I can spot Watson a mile off now.
Hey, Sherry, There's post here. And it seems as if the letter was delivered recently.
From Mycroft, his brother. Sherlock, I hope this letter does not reach you, for it would mean you have committed to your absurd flight of fancy. The past is the past. To expend any more time and energy retreading one's steps is, at best, childish indulgence, and at worst, pathological weakness. Consumption is an ugly end, and you were better off for not witnessing it, despite all your protestations. One presumes by now you have visited our mother's final resting place. I trust this has satisfied your impetuous impulses and frees you to return to London at once. It is time to turn your back on what was, and help to shape what could be. The nation needs you, Mycroft. Okay.
After reading that, I am even less eager to return home than before. Let's investigate our manor.
That's the Mycroft I know. Predictable.
So let's go in here.
There she is. Our old manor. It's smaller than I remember.
You were a couple of
pretty
feet
big.
shorter back then, Terry. Or maybe it's bigger on the inside.
Maybe we're Doctor Who. Okay, so we're going to leave it there. We've done a little bit in this episode. We've put on some disguises, and we found our mother's grave as well. We solved a few minor mysteries, I suppose. But when we come back, we're going to head into the manor where we grew up and find out what's going on in here. So thanks very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, then please do like the video, and if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be fantastic. And hopefully I will see you next time.